and happy Friday. I am your host, Kevin Jonas, and we've got some fun trivia for you tonight. We hope everyone that got snow yesterday in the Northeast had some fun and drank some hot chocolate. It's early for snow, but we are not complaining. It's almost Thanksgiving, so it kind of feels like Christmas. Well, that's to me anyway. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we wanted to announce that we are having shows next week on Monday and Tuesday, and then we will be back after the holiday, giving everybody a little time off. Make sure you tune in and play, though. We want to send you off with some extra cash for that turkey. Or maybe booze, because we all know you gotta fill up and then fill up again. All right, let's get to the game. Let's do it. Are you excited? We have some cash to give away tonight. That's right, we have a $100. All you have to do is get these 12 questions right first. Yes, I will be asking a series of increasingly difficult trivia questions. First, there will be 2, then 3, then 4 answers for you to choose from. If you get all of the answers correct, you will either win or split the cash prize. Get an answer wrong? Don't worry, you won't be eligible for today's cash prize, but you can continue to play, earning gems. Gems let you buy stuff like taking one of the wrong answers off the board, and of course, extra lives. These keep you in the game even if you get a question wrong, except for question 12. Don't forget the easiest way to get extra lives, just invite friends to play and have them use your referral codes. Alrighty, I'm ready. It's Friday night. Let's get into giving away some cash. Question number 1. Watch Audrey Hepburn or Pamela Anderson? Yes, which actress was the star of Baywatch? Audrey Hepburn or Pamela Anderson? The global popularity of Baywatch was huge. At its peak in 1993, it was widely reported over 1 billion people tuned in to the show weekly. 1 billion. That's so many people. All right, well, your correct answer is Miss Pamela Anderson. At 94% of you getting it right. Some people actually thought it was Audrey Hepburn. So that's surprising. According to Hasselhoff, in his autobiography, Don't Hassle the Hoff, Pam's husband Tom Lee would go nuclear when his wife had to do love scenes with co-star David Chachaki. Chachaki? Chachaki? Chakaka? I don't know how to say the last name. I apologize. All right, moving on to question 2. In Home Alone, Kevin gets left behind during which holiday? National Donut Day or Christmas? Yeah, National Donut Day or Christmas. In a recent interview, Macaulay Culkin asked, why didn't he just call the cops? It's true, but 1, Kevin didn't have the utmost respect for authority. It's true. Number 2, he likely liked being left behind because he liked being home alone because he could do whatever he wanted, like ordering ice cream and pizza. Keep the change. Yeah, great movie. Your correct answer, of course, is Christmas. Yeah, 99% of you getting it right. Oh, almost 100%. Of course it's Christmas, unless you've been living under a rock and you haven't seen Home Alone. You should do that, and Home Alone number 2, because it's amazing. Merry, amazing. The scene where bricks fall from the sky and he goes, Harry! Still one of my favorite moments in all of cinema. Moving on to Q3. In 2015, NFL scandal when a team was allegedly used underinflated footballs was a nickname for what? Supergate, Deflategate, or Ballgate? Yeah. Do you remember this game? It was when the New England Patriots defeated the Indianapolis Colts 45-7 in the AFC Championship game. Prior to and during the game, the Colts accused the Patriots of underinflating their footballs. You know? Underinflating balls. You just don't want that. Your correct answer is Deflategate. Yeah, 84% of you got it right. They have pills for that now. Following a 5-month investigation, the NFL announced on May 11th, 2015, that quarterback Tom Brady would be suspended without pay for 4 games of the upcoming NFL season. That totally makes sense because, you know, if they wouldn't have done that, would they have actually got to the Super Bowl? We shall never know. All right, moving on to Q4. Show me the money is a famous quote from which film? Wall Street, Inside Man, or Jerry Maguire? Wall Street, Inside Man, or Jerry Maguire? I am here showing you the money, but Pop Culture Live isn't an option. That wouldn't have been a correct answer. Anyway, the movie had a budget of $50 million and grossed $273 million worldwide. The film showed them the money. Your correct answer is Jerry Maguire. Show me the money! Show me the money! Yes, 20 years later, Jerry Maguire ranks as number 5 on the list of blockbuster romantic dramas, just behind 50 Shades of Grey. Titanic, of course, tops that list. I didn't really realize that 50 Shades of Grey was a romantic drama, and some smut drama, maybe, a little bit. We all need a little bit of that in our life sometimes, right? Moving on to Q5. This Lonely No More solo artist was best known as the lead singer of Matchbox 20, Jason Wade, Zayn Malik, or Rob Thomas. Matchbox 20 1996 debut album was Yourself or Someone Like You, from which both the songs Push and 3 AM were top 10 charts. The album went out to be diamond certified at 12 million copies sold. 12 mil! So many albums. The game for music has changed so much. Your correct answer is Rob Thomas. Yes, 82% of you got it right. Atlantic Records was close to dropping the band when they noticed that sales had spiked in Birmingham, Alabama. In Birmingham, radio stations have begun playing the song Push from their album instead of the single Long Day. Sometimes the fans speak, and you just gotta listen. That's pretty good. All right, moving on to Q6. What animal has recently causing a stir in New York City by appearing in a Central Park pond? Diamondback terrapin, mandarin duck, or white-fox squirrel? With all the hustle and bustle of the city, the pond at Central Park is one of the few places you can go to escape and not hear the traffic. It's also one of Central Park's 7 naturalistic water bodies, meaning it is not actually man-made. So, that's pretty cool. Well, your correct answer is the mandarin duck. Yes, 61% of you getting it right. Well done. Have you seen this duck? It actually looks unreal. It is so pretty. It is amazing. Plus, he heard just right there in the middle of New York, there's the Mandarin Oriental right across from the park. So, he might have had an option. He's like, all right, cool. It says Mandarin. I'm going there. Moving on to Q7. What song topped the Billboard Top 100 in 2009? Boom Boom Pow, Obsessed, or Love Story? Boom Boom Pow, Obsessed, or Love Story? So what exactly is the Billboard Top 100? I mean, we all know what it is, but what is it really? The Billboard Hot 100 is the music industry's standard record chart in the United States for songs and is published weekly by Billboard. Chart rankings are based on sales, radio play, and now, of course, online streaming in the United States. Streaming is a huge factor for all of us now. The game has changed. All right, your correct answer is Boom Boom Pow. Yeah, Black Eyed Peas. 61% of you got it right. Boom Boom Pow is a song by the Black Eyed Peas and was released in the lead single from their 5th studio album, The End. 2009, it made that list. It's probably because they wouldn't play the Jonas Brothers then. Moving on to Q8. The star of the film Precious appeared in an episode of Drunk History as Diana Ross, Harriet Tubman, or Ella Fitzgerald. Diana Ross, Harriet Tubman, Ella Fitzgerald. Drunk History is a show that films actual drunk people being drunk and then getting even more drunk. Some have gotten more drunk than others. Yeah, it's true. It's kind of hilarious, and believe it or not, it is in fact all factual. So they should play it in schools. You'll probably actually learn something. Your correct answer is Ella Fitzgerald. That's right, 41% getting it right. The show hosts, like the narrators, good and hammered for real. The show is called Drunk History for a reason, not a couple of light beers history or tipsy history. I don't think I could watch a show called A Couple of Light Beers History. That just sounds like visiting my dad. Moving on to Q9. Aretha Franklin won 18 Grammys over her career, culminating in a Lifetime Achievement Award in what year? 1991, 1994, 2001, or 2009? Yes, Aretha was so amazing that we could have answer choices spanning decades, and they are actually plausible. The first of those 18 Grammys came in 1967. Can you believe that? For the song R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Respect, y'all. Well, your correct answer, let's hope you got it right. Ooh, 1994 is your correct answer, and 33% of you got it right. Ooh, that one's a little tough. Yeah, only leaving 25 for the cash prize in question 9. Will we have an answer tonight? I don't know. Will we have a winner? Let's find out. Moving on to question 10. Which product was Michael Jackson shooting an ad for when his hair caught on fire? Dr. Pepper, Sprite, Coke, or Pepsi? Yes, Michael began performing at the age of 5 with his four of his 5 brothers. Marlon, Jermaine, Tito, and Jackie, the Jackson 5. He won 13 Grammys and 23 American Music Awards. Only 13 Grammys? Just seems like he should have so many more. But at the same time, he did release Thriller, which is still the worldwide best-selling album of all time. So there is that. Your correct answer here, though, is Pepsi. Yeah, 84% of you knew the correct answer. I thought this one was going to be a little more challenging. I got to be real with you. Because I thought, the Pepsi versus Coke thing, could you remember? But yeah, guess you did. Pepsi and the Jacksons' management to hush the event up. In the end, Jackson decided to not sue Pepsi, but they paid him $1.5 million in a settlement. Pretty good. But he donated all the money to a California medical center that used it for burn victims. So that's pretty cool. Moving on to Q11. Michael Costanza, who inspired George Costanza's name in Seinfeld, attempted to do what? Sue the show, be a show writer, audition to play George, or patent bobblehead George? There's a lot of Georges in that question. The very first episode of Seinfeld opens with a conversation between George and Jerry about a button. The last episode closes with a conversation between George, Jerry, and Elaine and Kramer about a button. It's completely fitting for a show about nothing. Well, your correct answer is Sue the Show. That's right. 42% of you getting it right. Well done. Michael Costanza, Jerry Seinfeld's friend, whom George is named after, filed a $100 million lawsuit against Seinfeld, Larry David, and NBC. He claimed invasion of privacy and defamation of character, seeking damages due to the show's alleged use of his likeness. The case was dismissed, and the show maintains that the George is actually based on Larry David. But is it? All right, we're going to our final question of the night. Here we go. Let's do this dance. Yeah. Let's do this now, shall we? All right, question 12. The How to Get Away with Murder actor that plays Wes Gibbons got his start on which major movie franchise? The Hunger Games, Star Wars, Twilight, or Harry Potter? How to Get Away with Murder. Anybody know? Asking for a friend. Because, the show's pretty great, but just, asking for a friend. His name's Charlie. Your correct answer is Harry Potter. Yeah, 35% of you getting it right. Well done. Alfred Enoch was born in London and was about 12 years old when he was cast as Dean in the first Harry Potter movies. He appeared in all but one of the 8 movies. Pretty awesome. And he even voiced his character for the video game. That is a great role to land at 12. Just saying. Well, let's find out if we have any winners, shall we? I think we do. Yes, we have 11 winners sharing the prize. Otman, $9.09. Jonatic, Alex, Goodley, Billy D, Jolly Rancher Kid, James, TMWNN, Gold Scar, Action 23, and Midnight Peanut. Midnight Peanut, how you feeling? Well, that is all for us tonight, everybody. You guys have a great weekend. I will see you Monday. And looking forward to giving away some more cash. Stay safe. Good night.